I'm a coach and a counselor and the founder of the Six Figure Practice, which is a private accelerator for coaches and counselors where we grow your practice with all the tools you will ever need to do that in the most efficient way possible. In today's discussion, I want to talk about some simple ways you can grow your practice by doing what's really important, which is helping your clients um, achieve their goals. And I'm heavily biased. I need to say towards uh, taking counseling and definitely coaching um, towards creating real life change in your clients' lives. I think obviously a deep emotional connection is super important with you and your client, and it's important to process emotions, and it's important to you know express feelings and thoughts and physical sensations. That good old how does it feel in your body question. And I definitely believe that um, the more you can help your clients actually take it one step further towards um, seeing those insights manifest in their lives, the better counselor, coach you become, and honestly, faster your private practice grows. What sparked today's conversation is a last session that I had with a coaching client of mine just now. The model that I'm using in my coaching practice is, at least for now, I've experienced with many, is either 12 coaching sessions package or 24 coaching sessions package. And a very common experience that I have is that the last session is actual conversation towards continuing working together. I know it's a different model from counseling for many reasons, and there are many advantages to doing that. And what we did in that last session is going over all the results that that client achieved in their life during the time that we worked together. And first of all, by itself, it's incredible for the client to share the results, all the wins, and all the positive changes in their lives. And it's also a great conversation towards seeing if it makes sense to continue working together. So that's on the bigger scale. But by the way, we will continue working together. Right? So from 12 sessions, we'll go into 24 sessions. And there's this excitement that happens when I, as a client, go back and look at all the work that I've done and all the results that I achieved while working with my coach. At the last session, it kind of makes it a no-brainer to just continue doing that. That's on the larger scale. On the smaller scale, actually start every session, definitely the coaching sessions, and sometimes when appropriate, the counseling sessions as well, with asking my clients to share their three main wins since the last time we spoke. Right? So we're raising that energy, and I think it's very helpful for the clients to see that the process we're going through together is not just talking and talking and talking and potentially getting a short-term relief from, airing out the problems together with a compassionate listener. But it's something bigger than that, right? If that person is really struggling with that situation, let's say they're unemployed, and they did went into sat down and applied for a few jobs, and then they share it in the next session. Well, I did that, right? that creates that a excitement and momentum to creating changes if that's something they want, if they're ready for that change, and also helps them to continue showing up, and it creates this momentum to doing more of that work. Now, that directly translates into marketing and growing the business side of your private practice. And as I said yesterday in yesterday's live conversation, there's really not that big of a separation between marketing your practice and you actually doing the work. They're very much connected. So when your clients can articulate to you and to themselves by doing that, uh, everything that they were actually able to create and achieve, and also the insights that they have on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, um, what starts happening is that they continue coming seeing you, right? They start telling their friends and family about you. And they also, many times, what I see is, let's say I have a coaching client, and maybe they have a therapist, or vice versa. Maybe I have maybe I work with a couple for couples counseling, and one of them has a coach. They start sharing their successes and how helpful the work is with the other helpers in their lives. And by doing that, you're growing your referral network. So basically saying that it's not enough to be helpful, it's also, in my eyes at least, it's also important for your client to actually say it out loud, right? Process what has been helpful on a consistent basis. And of course, it's a great way to see if you're on the right track, right? If I'm making mistakes, right? If I'm not meeting my clients where they want to be, if I need to improve what I'm doing, it's a great way to receive feedback for that as well. So I hope it's been helpful. On that link that you see on the bottom left side of the screen, you see the sixfigurepractice.com. You can find a lot of free resources out there, our podcast, our YouTube channel, a lot of articles as well, and some free trainings to learn everything you need for marketing. So you can go there, watch the trainings, subscribe to the podcast. And if you're watching this and you're not a part of our Facebook group, definitely go and look for successful private practice therapists, counselors and coaches, and join. It's a free Facebook group for counselors and coaches in private practice. And it's a great community, and I share a lot of resources there. And you'll be able to join our live videos that are happening pretty much daily. I hope it's helpful. If you want some help, we have a private practice accelerator. And if you want some details, simply comment or message me with the word details, and I'll send all the details to you. Have a wonderful day.